In this video, I'm going to show you how to consistently find winning, profitable products to sell on Amazon FBA. I made over $100,000 in profit my first year flipping name brand products like Nike, Adidas, and Neutrogena on Amazon. And if you're interested in working directly with me in detail to scale up with online arbitrage, my coaching program application is linked in the description. Let's get right into the video. All right, guys, we're here inside my screen, and we're gonna start off. There's tons of back to school sales going on. So like products like backpacks, clothing, sneakers, crayons, calculators, arts and crafts, a lot of that stuff is really starting to pop off. So the next 6 weeks, it's gonna be an incredibly good opportunity to make a bunch of money flipping stuff on Amazon. For those of you guys who know my story, or maybe you don't, 2 years ago in August, I did 100K revenue and like 15K profit in only 2 weeks at the end of August during back to school season, which totally changed my life. And I want that for you guys as well, to really be able to see the power of back to school and merchant fulfilling and everything like that. So let's talk through some product research and find some profitable products right here. So we can see Nike, among a bunch of other sites, has a back-to-school sale going on, save up to 70%, and we get an additional 20% with the school 20 code, right? So we're gonna click into here, and then in terms of actually taking a look at this stuff, it was kind of interesting. When I was doing a ton of merchant fulfilled, especially 2 years ago, I was getting a lot of orders even to colleges, so that's like men's and women's sizing as well. So we can see, in terms of stuff the school 20 code works on, we have about 3,000 items to choose from. I am gonna go ahead and filter into men's right here, and I'll do more of these videos too. And everything. And now what we want to do is, as we're looking through here, what we're going to do, this is called manual sourcing, is we're going to look at these items and then think, okay, do I see this doing well on Amazon potentially, right? And then looking at the price, not only do I need to look at the item and think if it's going to sell well, right? Basic colors, maybe an item I've seen before with a lot of experience. I also have to look at the price down here and think, could I see this selling for double or more on Amazon? So this product's 82. We also get 20% off, right? So it's gonna be like 16. Do I think this could be 130 plus on Amazon, which is what it would need to be profitable after shipping, fees, product costs, sales tax, etc.? Probably not in this case, right here, but we can scroll through and we'll start to see some stuff that I think definitely could make sense right here. These hoodies, I don't think so. White joggers, potentially, right here. We'll take a look at those, especially some of those colors like these being 35 and stuff like that. Let's see, shoes right here, sweatpants, zip-up hoodies at like 50s, a little, maybe those at like 32, you can take a look at. Right here, these, feel free to take a look at these on our own. These are profitable, I think they're selling out though, right there. Let's see, take a look at a couple of these, Revolutions, we can definitely take a look at right here. Sweatpants, those look a little expensive. Also, some like the hoodies and sweatpants, it's a little bit more out of season as well right now. Tank tops, we can definitely take a look at. T-shirts right here. So let's see, these also, feel free to take a look at those on your own. Those are good right here. These I actually found profitable on a different website earlier today in the women's. So feel free, if you want to go take a look at that on your own. You can see these in the women's are profitable on a different website. Right here, 64 fly knits, possibly right here. I like the look of these maybe at a $40 cost. I could see those maybe being 80 plus. Right here, joggers, we can see black t-shirts right there. Let's see, tights, possibly right here, right? So now all we got to do, right, is we can go ahead and grab the title here, hop over to Amazon, plug this in on Amazon, and see what we can do right here. So now, occasionally when you look up a product on Amazon, there might be multiple listings or some kind of look like the same thing. In some cases, you can sell those on both of those, right? And then in other cases, you kind of want to dial in and find the specific one right here. For example, these are full-length tights, and we want 3/4 ones. So this is not the right thing. However, we can give these a quick Google, see if these are on here as well. And let's see. Oh, okay, cool. All right, so they actually are, yeah, because these are the full length ones, right? So we can go ahead here and pay 20 bucks, right? Because we got 25 minus 20% right here. So if any of these guys are in the 40 range, right, which hits that 1 to 2 rule, that's going to make sense. Now, the only tools I'm going to use for this video, a lot of people really overcomplicate this stuff. All you need is Keepa right here, Keepa, and then SellerAmp, which is over here on the right. If you want to watch full tutorials of me breaking down all those, both Keepa and our tool SellerAmp, you can check that out in the link in the description. And then also, if you want to get ungated, all those videos are linked down below in the description. as well. So what we want to do is hop in here and look at all the different colors and sizes right here. You can see what the most expensive one is this one that's like 39, and it has 117 reviews, so we know that this product sells. And if we can pay, let's see, yeah, so it's 30 bucks plus 8 shipping rates is basically 39 right there. We can pay 20 right here. That's going to make us about $7 profit right here and about a 30% ROI. However, you are also going to want to add in the sales tax per your specific state. I don't have sales tax factored in right now on my SellerAmp right here, but we can see this is pretty close, right? Especially if you're in one of the states that has no or very low sales tax right here. And we can also see that these have been pretty consistent on the Keepa chart too. They've very consistently been in the 38 to 39 range, or even 40 in terms of the last month, right there. And we can see they're probably more during the winter too. Oh, they actually weren't right there, but yeah, that's close. I think ROI is kind of a little bit tight there, especially with sales tax. Want to be 30% plus, not including cash back. After sales tax, on this one we're about 30%, and then we do have really good sales tax with Nike.com as well right here. But let's keep it rolling and check out some other stuff here. That's definitely not a bad product. Okay, these black joggers right here. Let's see. So we want jersey joggers right here. So you see, so sometimes, especially with pants, it can be relatively hard to decipher if it's the right product. Right here, club. Nike Sportswear Club Jogger, Sportswear Club Jersey Jogger. Okay, let's see. It's got that. So I think got a couple potential options right here. Let's see. These got the back pocket right there. It's got the back pocket right there. It's got the back pocket right there too. Okay, let's see. Yeah, because these look a little bit more thick, I think, than these do. Right here. And sometimes, like, you know what I mean, if it's just like close enough, that definitely works too in many cases, especially if it's like a clothing item. Right here, but let's see. Right there. Yeah. Yeah, so I definitely think it's this one. I think it's a thicker material right there. But sometimes you can match UPC, see if the picture matches, and stuff like that. But right here, cool. All right, let's see what we can do. So we are paying what? So we're paying 38, and then we're going to take off 20 from that. Right, so we take off 20 by multiplying that with the SellerAmp. We're paying 30 bucks, and then we want to take a look at the variations right here and figure out which of the sizes we can grab is available right here. So we can see black size medium, which is the quickest selling listing on this variation, is 70 bucks, right? So go ahead and click into here. And now this product doesn't have a buy box, guys, right? But that's fine in many cases because we can see, one, the rank is low for the entire listing, and this was the quickest selling variation, right? We can also see that historically it's much more like 55. However, in the past week or so, the price is really, really broken out. So I don't love stuff where the price has recently jumped up, but this time of year, I love the idea of merchant fulfilling products that are similar to this that are having a little bit of a price increase, which luckily a lot of stuff is doing this time of year, right? So this is the kind of thing where we're very profitable. I just don't know how long we'll be very profitable, right? The nice thing is, even if we have to sell at like 58, say we did go ahead and buy this, right? You're still making like 25% after sales tax, right? That's not the end of the world. However, the upside on something like this is significantly higher. Right here, so we can see 70 bucks right there. So, you know, we're all just speaking in terms of examples here. I just want to show you guys, you know, how you can navigate this stuff and everything, because this stuff changed my life and it can completely change your life as well if you take the right actions right here. Okay, it's looking like we got a couple different listings for these. This is a little, it gets a little confusing in terms of stuff where this comes up, but sometimes the same product will legitimately just have multiple listings on Amazon. Right here, so we're paying, yes, like 22, 24 for all this stuff, right? So if any of these are 45 plus, we're going to be in business right here. Check out variations right here. Let's see, Obsidian, Midnight Navy, yeah. Let's see, Pink Foam, Pink Bloom, okay, yeah, it's different for sure. Let's see, we got 4XL tall, wow. And an extra small in the gray. Oh, wow, cool. Okay, they actually have a couple of these. Yeah, okay, cool. All right, so we got some winners here. Because let's see, yeah, and super low competition too. Only 3 sellers right here. So that's pretty fire. And then we got only 5 sellers right here. So let's break this down. So and there's probably some other variations that are good too on this. Well, let's see. So it's 28, right, times 0.8 right here. So 22. List at 47 right here. So that's a 48% ROI pre-sales tax. And we can also see that if we look at the year-long Keepa chart, these were actually out of stock for a while, which is definitely a green flag that other people couldn't find them. And then we can see as the past couple months, there were 6 sellers on July 3rd, then it went down to 4 sellers, then it went up again, then it went down again, and the prices stayed stable, so we know that this product sells right here. So, beautiful thing, guys. We got a couple winners in terms of those right there. So, if you take some time and go ahead and, take a look at deals like this in the future, you're totally going to find stuff right here. Okay, this is a weird listing where there's different colors and stuff. Everything, so I'm going to disregard this for now. And then we can see this other listing for that t-shirt is an 82K rank, right? And we can see white, red, white, small. Right here, they have white university red. Oh, wow, this one sold out. Okay, so that was probably good. We're going to pay 24 for this one right here. So 24 into 44. Maybe if you're in a state with really low sales tax, like Pennsylvania, Oregon, New Hampshire, Montana, Delaware, Minnesota, those types of states for certain types of items. Yeah, it's like, so it's a 24% RO. It's like, that's not, that doesn't really move the needle. I'm not a huge fan of going that low because sometimes you are going to deal with price volatility on stuff. So, you want to be considering this stuff when you're doing your sourcing right here. Okay, let's see. Sportswear fleece. Sportswear tech fleece. Okay, so I don't think this is the same thing, but I do think some of these variations are going to be, yeah, because we can see. Right here, so 38K rank. I also definitely don't like this spike in competition right here either on that, but let's see what we got. Let's see, black, white. Okay, yeah. So this is a little bit, listing's a little messed up right here because they got certain things that are not the same thing listed here. Let's see. For your own Flyknit men's, so we're paying $80 for these. And we're paying 64 for this one too, okay. Okay, so if we're paying 64, we want them at like 115 plus, which, let's see if that's possible here. Oh my gosh, okay, well it definitely is. Oh wow, okay, so yeah, okay, so we can see basically every size is sold out here, but if we scroll down here, we can see a lot of that stuff's profitable at an 80 buy cost. 175, 160, 189, right? So this is going to be an example where we're just too late on something like this. The nice thing is over time, as you're doing more product research, you're going to be able to learn and really see a ton of stuff and build a lot of good baseline knowledge around stuff, right? And then we can see that this has been 100% ROI for a while right here, down here, right? We can see, yeah, 180 and everything. So if we're at 180, right here, we're making $65 profit a piece, kind of thing. Maybe you put on a spreadsheet with SellerAmp, show you guys how to do that right here, that you can go ahead and keep track of for the future, right? So you can add this to your check-in future spreadsheet. It just immediately exports it. You can put a little note on there, right? And now you know for the future that when this comes around again, this is going to be a deal you probably want to maybe consider taking advantage of right there and everything. So let's see. This is really cheap. Some of these weird colors, yeah. See, yeah, navy right there, and then this one right here. So let's see. So sizes are selling out of this too. So that's typically a pretty good sign that, especially if it's a supply constrained item. So let's see. I like for this we can plug in that and we can go here like, boom, Nike T-shirt right here. Let's see. So we want anthracite right here. Anthracite, black, matte silver. Yeah, anthracite, matte silver. Okay, cool. All right, and then let's see, what are we paying? So we're paying like 14. Oh my gosh, okay, well this is very good. Right here, because we're paying, let's see, so they have a large, small, right here, so we're paying 19 times 0.8, right there. That's a great ROI right there, right? Even after sales tax and such. And we can see, while the competition is going up, the prices stayed relatively stable right here. And we can also see that historically we're very profitable on this, and that the low point, in terms of since March, is like $35, right? So even if it goes down to like 32, we're still making pretty good money, 35% after average sales tax. great Rakuten cashback as well with Nike.com right here. And there's also some other sizes that make sense too, like small 29. We're paying $15, like depending on your state, that might make sense as well. 25% ROI, and even that can super compound your money too, guys, and everything. So let's see. So this is a good thing right here. What are we paying? So we're paying like 23 on something like this. Let's see. So yeah, actually, I don't know. That seems a little expensive. I don't know, but hey, you don't know till you try. Right here. Okay, 43. All right. Let's see. Black, red, black, medium. Over here, do they have a black and red? Okay, they have a black and. Okay, cool. All right. Wow. So this actually is going to be good, I think, right here. Let's see the numbers. 45. Now this, watch this. So this only has one review, but it's also only been around for 77 days right here, right? And I like having all my columns organized on Keepa so that I can easily see and measure a lot of this different data. So I'd recommend just pausing this, moving your columns matching mine so you can get that situated right here. Yeah, so we don't have a ton of proof that this product moves, unfortunately. As we can see, there's not a ton of up and down action in terms of the Keepa chart. However, the price has gone up right here, and we're paying, let's see, 28 times 0.8 right there, 45. Pretty good ROI, right? Especially on a really, really small item like this. Now, we can see the private label alert is here. That's just due to historically low competition, right? You'll see that often, and some people get a little bit worried about it. Only worry about the private label alert if you look at who's selling it and the seller is the brand right there. Otherwise, you're not gonna have to worry about that. Right here, okay, Revolutions, these are really nice and cheap. We're paying like $40 for these guys right here, so I definitely like the idea of this. We can see a lot of sizes are selling out too. Right here, okay, let's see. Typically there's a really good, yeah, okay, this one makes sense. Yeah, because this one had a ton of reviews right there, and let's see. So we're paying like $40 across the board. So let's see. 13's in stock right here. Lowest price 76. Let's see, so yeah, we're paying 49 times 0.8 right there, 76. Nice little 40% ROI pre-sales tax right there. Not bad at all, my friends. And we can see it's actually been higher historically the past since June, it's been like 90 plus right there. So there's a good chance that recovers at some point. So that's one we'd see a year ago, it was like 85, a year ago, or earlier this year, it was like 85. Right there, and that puts us even nicer up there. Some of this stuff is just so cheap this time of year, guys. It's beautiful. It's such a good time to be doing this stuff and everything. And then we can see, look at this. A lot of these colors are represented on Nike.com as well, right? We can see that they're just chilling right here. Certain ones in stock, out of stock, etc. Just waiting, basically, on stuff. Like we can see 7.5 right here. Chilling right there. 49, take off 20. 49, take off 20. Right here, listed 93. $32 profit, 80% ROI, and of course, some of the stuff's a little bit hard to find. It's going to come down in price, but maybe you hold, maybe you be the first one in and you FBM it pretty quick, which is what I really like to do on products like this and everything. So I definitely appreciate you guys watching this. I hope you guys got some value. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you're interested in my coaching program, you can apply down below in the description. There's also a bunch of other tutorials there as well, and I'll see you guys in the next one.